signs, welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 48 hours. Come in, come on, I've got intel. Recon is afoot. My big cat, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, big cat wave. Let's get your ancestral message for the next 48 hours. The planetary energies are, as you kick your way into the next 48 hours, darling, is the sun enters Libra, which is the fall equinox. The fall equinox is the day, right, or the days that have equal light and dark. Happy birthday, Libra. I know we're talking about the wolf signs, but it's Libra's birthday. What can I say? A season that brings what? Peace, compromise, and harmony, darling dears. The sun will move into Libra tonight, marking what? The beginning of the fall equinox, as well as what? A change of direction for you, my big cat water signs. Big cat wave. A transition period for you, darling dears. 144 on the counter as the what? The chosen assemble. Yeah, earth energy, darling dears. Laying the foundation to what? Reap what you sow, darling dear. Earth energy speaks about you wanting to be more stable in your life, darling dear. Using what? Practical ideas, tried and tested, darling dear, in order to receive the support of the universe. Nurturing unto self, darling dear. Earth energy. Base of your deck, darling dear, we have the Watchtower of the South. Lean in, big cat. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It speaks about what? Someone wants to rekindle on it, a romance. During Mercury retrograde, are you sure? Because Mercury is currently in Libra, but it moves through to what? Virgo. From the 23rd, darling dear, all the way up until the 2nd of October. Whilst in Virgo, Mercury wants you to what? Look with mature eyes at your experiences, darling dears, in order to what? Circumvent the fucking ease going forward. Yes, baby. It also speaks about what? New passions. You also what? Bearing the fruits of your labor as perpetrated from the what? The Earth card, darling dears. Your runestone. Darling dears, we have what? Geba, partnerships. Somebody wants to what? Get into partnership with someone. I told you during Mercury retrograde, good luck, buddy. Gebo, represented by the Gemini energy of it all. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is going in what? In Libra. What? In the house of contracts and partnerships. That's on its face. Going straight to Virgo, right? Where you need to look at situations with mature eyes. Gebo, darling dears, represented by the Lovers in Tarot. It also speaks about your gifts as well as what? Personal relationships. Finding balance, darling dear. Wanting to harmonize your personal relationships, understanding that the change always must come from within. It also speaks about your attractiveness, darling dear. People are looking to you as what? Being more trustworthy in this season as you reconnect with your inner passions. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth. Pinkies up. It also speaks about invitation, parties and celebrations. You're going to be invited out over the next 48 hours. Gebo, represented by the letter G, excusez-moi, the numbers 24, 25, 26, and 27. We've also got what? Saz. This is devil energy, Capricorn energy, earth energy. In the reverse, it also represents the letter X, or an ex, darling dear. Somebody who's been what? Obsessively jealous, watching everything you do. This person is spiteful and full of betrayal, darling dear. Someone from the past. That dingy past. Yeah. Where what? The bottom feeders lay. devil energy on its face. It also speaks about what somebody's also releasing themselves from addictive behaviors or an addictive cycle. It's about you curbing your sexual energies, darling dears. Understanding that abstinence as well as celibacy is the way to go forward in order to control your cranium, darling dear. Sort out your subconscious. This is moving away from addictive alliances, controlling alliances, as well as leaving codependency behind. Verse as represented by the number 60, 61, 62, and 63. It also speaks about an attack with suffering, excusez-moi s'il vous plaît. Somebody's attacking your character, darling dears, still building on what you was, not realizing whom you are on this Malkuth. At this moment, darling dear, someone from the past wants to rear their ugly head. Try to bring you back into getting under the thumb, darling dear. They want you to be a thumber. Let's get a deck to do this read. I'm trying to find a deck I haven't used in a while. Base of your deck, darling dear, we've got the moon energy, Cancer as well as Pisces energy. So you're in your elements, darling dear. It also speaks about your intuition and discernment, because there is bad energy being sent your way and about to bring itself to you, darling dear. Somebody's lying and spying. Somebody who's emotionally manipulative in your life, darling dears. It also speaks about being a poet could be a writer, darling dears. You are the one with the pen in your hand, darling. You write the chapter that you want, my dear big cat. It also speaks about a false friend, a cheater, and it speaks of secret enemies that want to take you through cycles again, darling dear. Yeah. It also speaks about travel, astral travel in your dreams. Somebody's had a dream about someone that they need to cut off. Something that would you'll have this nightmare and then this person will appear. Bleeding its way into your existence. Energy around the big cat water signs for the next 48 hours as they evolve into a more balanced state. What's up time for you, darling dear? King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's wise with their finances. This is someone who is seeking the loyalty that they wish to gift on this Malkuth. The King of Pentacles is also a leader. Being a king means you've mastered something, and it also speaks about mental control. In the reverse, this is a slip from what's going on in reality, darling dear. But this is knowing what's going on. Some of you are also about to branch out as entrepreneurs. Looking for the multiple streams of income, eh? Well, it's going to work for you, darling dear. This is about you being solid and faithful to your goals, your dreams, and your ambitions. It's also a reminder for you to listen to your intuition around business venturing. Yeah, that's the word. This also speaks about being a father. Somebody wants to be a good father or is a good father. It's about building up a relationship, even though it may be a long distance. Somebody's aspiring to be in a long-term situation, a new love situation. The King of Pentacles is also a ring bearer. Clarify the King. Thank you. Yeah. Somebody's all in their cranium about you, darling dear. It also speaks about you having to wash your face like David from a future situation. Somebody's coming for tongue wrestling, and they may even double down with a bit of tussling, darling dear. Chicken head ways. It also speaks about the gossip that's going down in them streets about you at this moment. What are they gossiping about? Minding your own business, What's going on? Because you choose to be solo dolo like the boys or girls on the pole. This is a community of people looking at your actions, trying to judge you from past actions, where you are in a position to make steady progress, darling. You're moving forward. This is also about you knowing your worth and adding tax, knowing that you will go from the 9 of Pentacles to the King. But you have to go so far you can't hear the critiques. Those that have the knife for your back and wickedness for your ear chakra. Just saw 1010 on the counter. Speaking of breakthrough, darling dear. Breakthrough. Steady, this wanted to come off, steady progress, darling dear. This is a deep healing, as well as what a miracle being afforded unto you. Because you are reaching for infinity and beyond, darling dear. Listening to your higher mind, your higher self. It also speaks about what? Being drama free. You're being healed from a dramatic situation. But you have to learn to walk alone. Lean on your own understanding. Using your discernment and intuition from the Most High. We saw the moon energy. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please. Oh, yeah. Once you move away from situations that no longer serve you, as well as what? The gossiping mouths, the ear hustlers, those creatures from the backwood, darling dear, that want to be a tampon string in your life. You know how inconvenient a tampon string can be, always poking out in the wrong places, and then showing more than you want to show, darling dear. True that. Pinkies up. It also speaks about going to calmer waters in your mind. But you have to what? Take the time to contemplate, right? And plan your next move. Plan all the way to the end. Law 29 of the 48 laws of power. We've got the what? The 5 to the 6 of swords, darling dears. Your steps are being divinely ordered. But this is a time for you to what? Take the time to sit and go within. Listen to your inner voice, your intuition, your discernment. And the King of Pentacles always keeps a record of past actions. The 7 of swords. I said 7 of swords, and we haven't got the 7 yet. And again, 7 of swords speaks about what? Deceptive, sneaky energy, darling dears. Betraying betrayers that want to cheat and what? Be a cheatara in your life. Be prepared for incoming. Remember, we are still in Mercury retrograde. Many see the light. They see where you're going. They see that you're progressing in your pentacles. Your wallet, your pocketbook, your handbag is looking what? Better, since you removed yourself from situations that was what? A mind F. Yeah, it was a consortium of dummy bats. Moving forward, being spiritually guided. Swords also speak about what? Spiritual download. Look, King of Swords. This is someone who, what? You're not, because as a water sign, you lead with your emotionals, darling dears, right? Yes, you do. But these emotions that you've got now, darling dear, you're using those emotions to cleanse and heal. This is about you stepping out into what? A new beginning. Star card. Some of you will be stepping into fame, having mastered some kind of what? Task. Opened up your gifts, the gifts that are only yours, in yours alone. The King of Swords also speaks about what? As I said, mastering your emotions, looking back at past actions that tried to keep you stuck mentally, physically, and emotionally. Realizing past situations is what was detrimental to your finances as well as your physical health. You've got 2 kings on the table. Someone is going to have a choice between 2 kings, a difficult decision to make. But you have to remember, 9 of Pentacles, you are the prize. Star card also speaks about what? A healing, as I said, a great healing. Others will be what? You could have a single business, but this is about benefactors, new patrons, people understanding the message that you're trying to give or the service that you're trying to give. This is about people being receptive to your skills, darling dears. Having mastered yourself in your emotions around a situation. This is what your ship's coming in, turning your back on toxic situations, realizing it's below your spiritual pay grade. Base of the deck, darling dear. Devil energy on its face. On the rune, as well as the card, darling dear. Moving away from those obsessively jealous because they're still there. They would like to still have some form of control in your life. Major arcana. Someone who possibly even controlled you by the SEX next to the fire. But you're realizing the untruth of a situation. This is about realizing that you were surrounded by toxic and toxicity. Just saw 144 on the counter. Chosen big cats. Assemble. Big cat wave. Base of your deck, darling dear. Realize the lack of progress in a situation. Some of you have moved to a home that you're not actually 100% happy with, but Divine knows that you are about to be released from this drudgery. You was in that place as a holding place for you to what? Sort out your cranium and become the King of Swords as well as the King of Pentacles. Intellectually and financially set for your new beginning. Clarify the star card, please. Yeah, single as if. This is about you balancing out your responsibilities, prioritizing your life, darling dear. Not allowing past issues to come back up. Because why? You have a divine calling on your life, darling dear. Judgment. It also speaks about you being an agent of karma in certain situations. The judgment also speaks about a change of status for you, darling dear. A full-on transformation as you step into a new stage of your life. It also speaks about the rebirth of you, darling dear, and the power struggles that are around you. A lot of people are having an issue with the persona that you've adopted at this moment in time. But it's the cat you was meant to be, darling dear. One that what? Analyzed all knowledge and interviews anyone that comes towards you, darling dears. Not wanting to get around those that tell lies, because guess what? Their pants won't catch a fire, darling dear. They won't. They'll give you a full-on Pinocchio if you allow it. This is moving away from the gossiping and the sad, darling dear. Locked in the what? Bitter hamster wheel of what? Judgment, darling dear. Judgment. But your steps are being divinely ordered. Base of the deck, darling dear. Moon energy as we started the read, so we're going to finish it. Almost. Again, Cancer as well as Pisces energy, using your intuition, not allowing your emotions to overflow, understanding that those around you would love to manipulate you, but you had the fortitude and foresight to keep your eyes on the prize, which is what? The Most High. It's the Most High, then you, your progeny if you have them, and after that the body in the bag, making healthier choices. Some of you are surfers, and it also speaks about somebody taking a journey, right, to the sea, or was going on some holiday, darling dear, which is a spanner in the works, because you was going with the devil's what? Most diligent worker. You're not having it, blood. Realize you would rather be alone with a puppy and a goldfish as you contemplate your next move. Let's get another deck. Judgment, darling dear. Someone's going through the karma of it all, and they're looking for what? A co-pilot. Don't let it be you, big cat water sign. Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. Fist bump. Let's get another deck. I'm going to use my deck of the wicked. Yeah, as you break cycles, darling dears. Break paradigms and dysfunction around you. King of Swords, analyzing what went wrong. And in some cases, you have to look at your 2 cents that you put into a situation. It says, trust your intuition. Your first thought is correct. Discernment, inner guidance, right? Continue to move in silence because danger, right? And this looks like a DNA sample, or even what? A marking of a bullet hole, darling dear. Be careful. Be careful of the company you keep, right? Somebody can't sleep, darling dear. They're guilty. They're pressed, pumped, and perturbed. They've got debt. In Keith as well as Malkuth, it also speaks about a job loss. Somebody's about to be displaced and they've got medical woes. Is it the itchy and scratchy in the pantaloon? Is it what? Crack on crazy in the cranium? Not for you to decide, my big cat water sign. Mind your own business. It's a full-time job. You was the right package at the wrong address. But you was there so that you could wake up, understand your greatness. And it was also to what? Push you to a time of solitude where you seek the Most High. Bring you closer to God. Right? Because why? Someone's in spiritual prison, I told you. They want you to come back. And what? You think you're going to be helping them out. They'll be making what? A comfortable bunk for you, darling dear. The bottom bunk. So that you can look at their crack for air as they bend over and bust it wide. Right? You're going to hear a deathbed confession, darling dears, for some. And we also have, they know they're being cheated on. And you hate their children. Good God. Or they hated your children, darling dear. And they was cheating on you the whole time. Whatever the paradigm is. You've got the heads up. Let's see what Kipper says about this. And then we're going to press on to get great. Boss up season, darling dear. As we started the read, so shall we finish. The King of Pentacles. Multiple streams of income, promotion, a new job, an entrepreneur. Whatever you've been putting your sights to, darling dears, this is your season. Some are investing, and this is a what? A divine union. If you're wanting to attract a true divinely guided partnership, you will get it, darling dears. But remember, don't enter into the what? Genitalia Watusi until after the new moon in Scorpio on the 25th of October. This person that's coming towards you is a boss, just like you, darling dear. Mature. But this, hold on. Yeah. A situation, right, that you're moving from, darling dear, was toil and labor. And they was cheating on you and did not like your progeny. Boss up season. Look at all of these divine unions. Partnerships, darling dears. Partnerships. And it also speaks about your spiritual ranking, darling dear. They didn't know who they was messing with. Oh well. Well. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon. Or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Until we meet again. My big cat. Cancer. Scorpio. Pisces. Big cat wave.